Welcome to Win with lifestyle entrepreneurs Josh Williams and Justin Knoll. Each week, we will be bringing you inspiring people or messages to help you win in every aspect of life.
Hello, friends.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
That is pretty much how you said you were going to start that off right there.
Yeah, that was it.
It was good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
What's up, guys? We are alone today.
We are.
Josh and myself just hanging out.
Yes, sir.
Looking good.
Sir.
We're looking good.
I know. I don't even know if we had a guest lined up. We just said, let's roll. Let's make this happen.
This is what we wanted to do. So we got a lot of good feedback. Last time that we did, just us two, we just had some chance to just chat it out.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
good,
it went pretty
man.
well. So we're gonna talk about a couple things today. We're gonna move fast though.
Yeah. This is gonna be a quick one. We're gonna go about Coral, 18 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go about 18 minutes. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Denver traffic.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's not good. So a lot going on, guys. This is the midway point of the year almost.
Yep.
Here we are. You know, we talked at the beginning of the year about setting goals and really being accountable to each other and lifting each other up. And here we are halfway through. And I
Yeah.
think those same principles still apply. I think you still need to have your family, your army around you that's helping
Right.
you push through and holding you accountable. But hopefully this is a time when you can look back and reflect on what your goals were for the year and adjust accordingly, maybe change some, update some.
Yeah.
And this is the time. This is a crucial time in life and business, is this midway point for the year. So hopefully everybody out there listening has a plan. You're sharing your plan with others and getting on track.
Yeah, I like that part, man. I like the fact that you say sharing your plan with others, because you know it's not a solo race, man. You know, we got to bring people with us. You don't want to do this alone. You do it alone, it gets lonely, man.
Yeah.
You know, you get in those struggle months, and it's really hard. You know, I know, like, you know, in our particular business, I was looking at a lot of people's numbers for the first quarter. And they were down.
Yeah.
Like, our numbers were down big time when it came to lending. And, you know, you have a few outskirts that just had some good months. But for the most part, numbers were down. And if you go through those months lonely, man, and you're not sharing your vision and your goals with people, that's a hard thing to get through. It's really hard to get back out of the ruts if you don't have somebody putting their hand out trying to help you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So I was talking to somebody the other day about goal setting, and they didn't quite understand what it was. And so we went through and just kind of talked about setting big goals and then breaking them down into smaller parts. And they started to get the clarity of it. It's not just say, well, I want to lose 60 pounds and walk out the door. It's, I want to lose 60 pounds, and here's 3 things I'm going to do today to start that process, right?
Right.
So it's those small goals. But when I said, you know, they said, well, I've got all my goals in my head. And I just looked sideways like, no. You don't.
Right, yeah.
So, guys, remember, goals got to be documented. You have to write them down. You have to make a vision board or something that reminds you all the time of what you've got going on, and then you can share that with somebody. So set your goals, be clear, have minor details in those goals that you're going to accomplish, make them visually seen in your world, and then share them with at least 2 other people and ask them for accountability.
Yeah, I love that, man. And here's the other thing is if you haven't reached those yet, there's a saying going in my office right now. One of my loan officers listened to a college football coach that used this as his line, and all of a sudden, like, I've got it saved on my phone. It's my screensaver. It's everything. If you haven't hit those goals yet and you didn't share them, here's what it is. It doesn't matter. Get better.
There you go.
Doesn't matter, get better, right?
I like that.
I'm sharing that big time with my 12-year-old softball team right now, right? So one of the biggest things is those girls go out and they have an error in the field. They have to raise their hand saying, hey, I want the next ball hit to me. And then the thought that I want them thinking is, it doesn't matter, get better, right? When that next ball comes, I'm going to get better. So that is, like, to me, that's the biggest thing. We've hit the middle point of the year. If you haven't hit what you want to hit, it doesn't matter. Get better.
Get better.
Right? If you haven't lost the 10 pounds you need to lose, it doesn't matter. Get better. You can use it for every aspect of life of what you're doing. It just doesn't matter. Just get better.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that you're holding them accountable on the field during the game,
Yeah.
and they have to say, I want it. I want the ball.
It is. So we had this happen for the first time last weekend, and my third baseman, she fields the ball, she throws it way over the first baseman's head. I mean, this ball was gone.
Yeah.
I was like, see ya.
Yeah.
That's a two-baser right there. But she so much had it set in her head to let me know that she wanted the next ball, that the other coach was standing in the baseline and she couldn't see me, that she was like looking around and finally got around the coach and goes, Coach,
Oh, that's awesome.
and raised her hand. And I was like, that is everything to me. She took ownership of the air and said, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get better. Hit me, then I want the next ball. I want the next ball hit to me. So I gave a pitch inside. Yeah. It didn't go to her, but she did have a few more in the game that she fielded correctly. So it's just the mindset of knowing it's okay that I didn't make it right the first time. Yep. It's okay that I didn't do it good in the first half of the year. It doesn't matter because I'm going to get better for the second half.
Love it.
And I'm going to get better for the next play.
Love it. Look at this.
Oh, we have our guest. It's Josh Jr.
He's got a good-looking head, too. Look at that.
Boy. That's me when I get heated on the field right there.
A little sunburn.
That's right. I love it.
So get going on your goals, guys. This
Yes.
is it. This is a great time to do this. Take this time over a long weekend. Get renewed energy around it. And again, share that with people. If you don't have somebody to share it with, call us.
Absolutely. We love hearing it.
We would be honored to help out in
Yes.
any regard. Speaking of goals, my friend, man, we got some things going on.
Well, Justin, you have some things going on. Let's go ahead and announce what today is.
So today is my last day at a job that I've had for quite some time.
Right.
A job that I've loved, and it's been amazing. It's been so super fantastic, and just I've learned so much and met some great people. And but there's always things in your life where you're pulled in another direction. There's always something else, and for the last year or so, it's something that I've felt and kind of leaned into over the last several months. And so getting out of a comfort zone of something that I could go to every single day and know that was here and it was safe and secure, and it just ran the way that it did, and it's a great thing. But that's not where I'm at in my life. That's not where I'm at, and I know I can do other things and make a bigger impact. So, starting in a few months here, I'm going to take a couple months and step back and catch my breath. It's been a long 20 years.
Yeah.
But then getting into helping more agents and associations and brokerages out there and doing some coaching and consulting, which I'm super excited about. So this is...
I'm excited for you, man. Like, you bring so much, and this is not let's roast Justin on a good day. Like, not a bad roast, a good roast. But, like, dude, you bring so much to the table. Like, the way that you can basically set up a picture for people and that they can go after the business. I know that you did this for me. It's funny, me and Justin been doing this podcast, and I'm like, hey, I appreciate your weekly coaching. I want you to actually coach me on my business right now, right? And so we were able to sit down, and he was able to, not even being in my business, just clearly give me a picture and direction of where I need to go to get my business better. And I will tell you, my business, volume-wise, I will do the most I've done in 2 years after setting that piece up in place. So, like, thank you. Like, that is what you were about ready to go give to all these other people. And you guys watching or listening, if you need a coach, business coach, life coach, someone that can help you get in the right direction, you need to reach out to Justin. That is what he's going to be doing. He brings a ton of value, and you guys need to plug into him for that.
Man.
Boom.
Don't even know what to say. Thank you. It's very nice. I mean, you got to follow your heart, right? You got to follow what you're good at, where your God-given abilities and talents are best suited.
Yeah.
And I don't have many of those, but I do know that I can connect with people on that level, and it's something I've got to follow. And I'm excited as hell, man. I'm just so pumped. So you're going to be hearing more stuff on this podcast about coaching and accountability, how to really start a strategic plan for life, and I want to bring more of that to the table here.
So what he just said is Josh will not be speaking anymore. Josh will be showing up and taking notes. I got my pen and my paper, and we'll be good to go. Here's the other thing is we're going to kind of take this show on the road a little bit.
Yes.
So Anybody wants us to come set up in your office, you want us to set up around you, dude, we're open for that stuff.
We're open.
We are going to have a lot of fun taking this out and just be in different places. Troy Williams, who's watching today, we will not be coming to Utah. We appreciate you watching. But anywhere else local, yes. Tanya, we will not be coming to Casper, Wyoming. Nothing but love for you. But yes, if you were in the state of Colorado, we might be able to make something happen. Casper's pretty close to the state of Wyoming, or
close,
Colorado,
man.
but
it is close. A little windy,
but right, yeah. But it's going to be a lot of fun. What we have planned, we've hit some good goals for our first 6 months.
Yep.
We've missed a few things, but for the most part, we are enjoying what we've got going on, and we're going to look back at what we've done in the first 6 months, reevaluate that, and just make sure that we are bringing you guys the best value the second half of this year. With Justin's focus on what he's doing, it's going to be phenomenal. So make sure you're plugging in.
Get it going, friends. Get it going. And always share with us anything that you're thinking about, anything that's on your mind, anything you want to address. We don't say we have the answers, but it's good to have a discussion about it.
100%. Yeah.
I always feel like the more we talk about it, the more answers we'll find while we talk. So
that's it.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back on track here and spend some more time with you.
Yes, sir. It's going to be good, man.
You've been such a big help in this process and this journey for me. And
love it.
Man, I'm pumped. So, you guys, we're just gonna keep rolling. You
That's
guys
it.
get to work. Enjoy your long weekend. You got big plans?
Oh, man.
Softball,
2 soccer tournaments. I will be driving from Broomfield to Castle Rock back to Denver all in one day, multiple times.
Yep.
It's going to be a joy. Yeah. Love parenthood.
Yay,
This is
teenage kids.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm like, this one is already 16. I'm like, could you not get your license already? Let's go. We got plans. Me and mommy got to do some things, but, it's part of our fun. It's what we get to deal with, our kids getting to that. And when it's gone, it's gone. I don't plan on having grandkids anytime soon. So I am going to fully be engaged this weekend in my kids' lives and just be in there, trying not to get kicked out.
Just don't get kicked out. Don't be that guy. It's hard, right?
It is super hard.
It's hard not getting kicked out of games sometimes.
Yeah.
As a coach.
Right.
As a coach.
What do you got going on?
Same. Baseball all weekend, yard work. Teenage kids got grounded, so they're going to be pulling weeds.
Yes, at least you got some help. That's good.
It's not good help there. It's not good. But yeah, man, that's been a struggle. I think the other thing is, things we could talk about is setting the kids up for success over the summer, right?
Absolutely.
And so we had that conversation the other night of, what are your goals for the summer? And they just kind of look at us like, I don't know.
To hang out.
Get ungrounded.
Right.
I'm like, well, that's the
Watch
dumbest.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So spend some time with your kids. Get them on a path of success, whatever that looks like. Get them prepared for next year. School year is going to be here before we know it. Don't just let them sit idle. Don't just let them just hang out doing nothing. Put them to work in one way, shape, or form. I know my mom kept me busy in the summer, and it was the best thing that could have happened.
It's a great point, man. I think that, my youngest is a softball player, and she's got to have, I will give her a break from the educational piece side of it, the math, freaking English, that stuff. But she doesn't get a break from growing as a person and as a player and as someone trying to do something bigger. So she will have routines that she will do in the garage, outside, whatever. Right?
Discipline.
Discipline. I love that you brought that up, man. That is a huge thing. So many people let their kids just hang out, and that is not going to be what's going on in my household this summer. We will be enjoying the summer and enjoying maybe a little bit more sleeping in and stuff, but we will have plans. There will be things to be done daily to get better.
Because I just see these, when they're not doing anything and then they've got to get revved back up for school, it takes a good month or so to get them back on track. And for some kids, that's too late.
It is.
It's
They're
too
already
late.
behind.
Yep. So parents, put your damn kids to work.
That's right.
Keep them on track. Don't let them slip. This is not the time.
This is not the time. I love it, man. I love it.
time.
All right. We had a short little thing today. I hope we gave you guys some impact. I hope what we really did is give you a little bit of vision of where we're going on the second half of this year. I think that's what's really exciting to me is that, yes, the first half, we kind of ironed out some things and did that, but what we're bringing in the second half of the year on this podcast, it just excites me every single week to be here and hopefully on time and to make that happen. So Let's bring it.
Get on time. Look at people. We got people just joining us. Sorry,
right.
guys. We're already cutting out.
We're already cutting out. We're already out. That's why you join in next week on time.
Get on time.
That's it.
Get
That's
on time.
it.
Ooh, next week. Friday morning. Yes,
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming to you from somewhere live.
Somewhere.
We don't know where yet.
We don't know.
Let us know.
I'll be in Toronto next week for a conference.
Oh, dang.
Sorry
All right.
about that. So you'll have to figure this out.
We got Zoom. We'll
got
figure
Zoom.
it out. All right, y'all.
here.
Have an amazing 3-day weekend. Justin, congratulations on your
brother.
transition
Thank you.
into the new workforce. I want to make sure I clarify what your transition was.
you. Thank you.
And, and we'll go from there.
I'm just going to leave that right there.
Nothing but love for you. Have a great day.
Later, guys.